Hi everybody! I'm making another video today. This one's a little bit different than normal. You see that black box there that I'm pointing to with my black pants and black sock? You're probably not going to see once I actually run through the video. That's a computer, believe it or not. It's actually in a server mount case, tipped up sideways with some random side panel I found as the functioning side panel. The test that we're going to be conducting today is a very specific one, and I will roam around to this side and be very specific as to what that is. If you notice this graphics card right here, one that has two DVI outputs, has a fan, blower fan directly above it. That's what we're going to be experimenting with. I'm going to do a temperature experiment with this card, which is a Geforce 8600 GTS. What I'm going to be testing is whether or not the graphics card will be cooler with this blower and the stock cooler, or this blower without the stock cooler. This is an adjustable, it's a 3-speed blower fan from Antec, and I have it on high, as it always has been and always will be. And that test will begin as soon as I get my DVI cord over here. So, yeah, give it just a moment. And believe it or not, this system is fairly well cooled. You can see the giant Delta fan down there, and you'll certainly hear it as soon as I turn the power on. There she is. Sometimes doesn't turn on in post. It really just does it when it feels like it. But you can hear it and you can feel it sucking in air through the vent here, so be back when we get into the operating system. Alright, so this test will go as such. I'm going to let this computer heat up with both a CPU and GPU stress test for give or take 20 minutes, and then I will run it on only the GPU and see if it runs cooler with or without. This test will be with, of course, so I'm going to do that for a little while, probably again about maybe 10 minutes. And then I'm going to shut the computer off, take the GPU out, and remove the stock cooler. Well, I mean, not remove it. I'm going to get rid of the little top plate and disconnect the fan and see if that'll cool that better. So, yeah, that'll be our goal right now. I'm going to go ahead and initiate the stress test on the CPU. And there's Windows updates, but that's okay. Well, CPU and GPU, I mean. So, here we go. Alright. Be back in like 20. So I don't know why originally I didn't just figure that the heating up process of the computer could be just the, you know, actual heat test. So I've let this go for, I don't know, give or take 30 minutes. And the GPU has risen to 65 degrees Celsius, pretty toasty. So now it's time to see if taking that little top part off of the GPU will fix that, and I'll show you the process of that. So let me go ahead and pull it out. So here she is, the EVGA Geforce 8600 GTS. I feel like I said 8500 GTS earlier in the video, so if I actually did, I apologize for that. I'll correct this in editing. But anyway, what we're going to do is take this little metal cover off, get rid of the fan here, and just have the blower. I may do a third test where I just have the fan hooked in without this and see if that makes any difference. But for now, we're just going to do no fan and no cover. So I'm going to take this off. Okay, so all it is just a cheap, thin-ass little metal, probably not even like iron or steel type deal, but it covers up the heatsink. So the theory anyway is that the blower that sucks in air should be positioned directly over this, or thereabouts. So it should suck in air from this area and just suck it directly off, which will give it more, definitely more fan power than this thing. And it's unplugged, you can see here, so let's go put this back in the computer and give it a try. Alright, so here we go, first power on without the fan in and cover thing off on this GPU. There's a loud fan, some lights back there. I'll see you guys in the operating system. So as you can see right now, we're in the operating system. Our GPU is idling at around 48 Celsius, so I'm not sure it's any different from normal, but we're going to see how this is affected when we run heavy load and do some CPU and GPU stress testing here, so let's go. Started the stress test, and we'll be back with temperature monitoring in a little while. So I've had this running for about 10-20 minutes. The result is ridiculous. It's just at 51 Celsius, and it's fluctuating in between that. Wow! That is a huge improvement. That's a 15 Celsius improvement. Down from 65 Celsius, which is insane. So, wow. I think the one thing I'm going to try now is with the stock fan plugged in and see if that lowers temperatures any further, because wow, it's impressive. Be back in a minute. So now we are on to the last test in our test suite, which is blower fan on, metal cover off, and stock fan plugged in. So here we go. See you guys in the operating system. So it's a while later, and with both fans on, not much changed. So that's a pretty spectacular result, that the original cooling solution for this graphics card was really crap. That's really about it. Just wanted to see, and I hope you enjoyed the video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.